What's up, everyone? I'm Tithonus, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. And welcome back, Mom. So where we last left off here, we just got out here, and then Jeremy just ran off over this way somewhere. So we're just gonna kind of hop back in and continue on. All right, here we go.
Free version, it was like, ooh, sorry, Chief, your account is locked up, and you've already associated it with your Steam, so sucks to be you.
Oh, is that what you did, Trenton?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a freebie account a long time ago.
Yeah, I did too, I think, at one point. But then I don't remember what it was, really. So I think at some point I did buy the game, and I did buy a subscription, so I'm like, oh, well, everything, all my DLC, everything's associated with this account, so. Jeremy, where'd you run off to, by the way?
I had to leave the party to do a quest.
Oh, okay, I kind of wondered why I couldn't
think
invite
it's
you
better
again.
just to avoid the party thing.
What's that, Trenton?
I think it might be better just to avoid the party thing.
I don't need to, as I said, we don't need to do it primarily most of the time. It'll be a thing once we get later on, so. For now,
I just want to see if it would help, like Ashley and Brenton know where each other were at.
Oh, I got a friend request from you, though.
Yeah,
See, I don't think
added everybody.
I don't think that they can invite us though. Like, if you're not subscribed, friend or free to play players, I don't think can send friend requests.
No, they can't.
Which is a really weird limitation, but I guess it makes sense if you're trying to like.
Yeah.
If I guess it makes sense. It makes sense if you're if you're trying to like cut down on bots being able to just be free to play players and like spam people with like guild or gold requests. It makes sense, you know.
I think just from like a business standpoint too, it helps encourage people to buy the subscription.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
So.
Yeah, it makes sense. It feels limited, but when you think about it, like, okay, like you can play the game all the way to level 60 without like any subscription. It's like, okay, they're giving you basically like the first game and a half. So I'm like, I can't fault it too much for being like, oh, you can't send friend requests, you can't send party invites. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's just as a free-to-play player, you kind of wish that you could do those things. It would be nice to be able to do those things, rather.
Why is that lady from Skyrim talking to me?
What?
You know that lady in Skyrim, every time you pick up her beacon and she screeches at you?
A new hand has touched the beacon.
Oh, yeah, Azura? Is that Azura? Is that Azura?
Meridia.
Meridia.
Yeah, that's
Meridia. Meridia is the... Yes. Right. Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of.
Because this is Skyrim. This is Skyrim 2, actually. I didn't know if you knew that. This is Skyrim 2.
Skyrim 2. Wow.
Yeah, this is the new Skyrim 2. It just released.
Man, major update in graphics.
Yeah, you just didn't know. Like, they changed a lot of like the way the game looks and stuff. They decided to go to a new art direction. They're like, hey, this is Skyrim 2 now.
They redid all the lore too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%. They were like, we don't know if people like this, so we redid everything. This makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay,
It makes sense if you think about it.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense actually.
I'm not a huge fan. There's 100% less Vivek PP spear.
Vivek PP spear. Yeah, no Vivek PP spear.
There's 100% Malakath being Boethiah's poop. I mean that literally. Go read some.
Oh, come on now.
Go listen to some Elder Scrolls lore. It gets
I
real
know,
weird.
I know some of the lore. I don't know
Real
that
weird,
much.
real fast.
Cool.
Do you know who Malakath is?
Kinda.
Well, he used to be one of the Elven gods, and then Boethiah ate him, and then pooped him out, and then all of that Elven god's followers became the orcs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so orcs are just poop. Orcs are just poop.
And that's why everyone racist
No
towards
matter
the
what you think about it, orcs are just poop. So just think
Now
about
I
it
need
this way.
to go listen to the lore. Or
There's a
watch it.
lot of it.
why-
Like, what the heck do they call that thing, Trenton, where like
Go watch.
Vivek achieved, was it Kim or Chim or whatever the heck it is, where he was like basically a fourth Like he was at it was basically fourth wall where he could see outside of time and space, and like he knew that the player, like he knew that the Nerevar was a person being played as somebody else. And that's like that's like within lore. It's freaking crazy.
Well, dragon breaks are a thing within lore.
Yeah,
there's like
that's true.
In lore, there's like measured phenomenons of the world stopping.
Yeah, the dragon break thing was more new though, isn't it? It wasn't a thing during Morrowind. I thought dragon breaks were more like Skyrim/Oblivion, weren't they?
I think it started in Oblivion is when they started having books about it.
Because dragon breaks weren't a thing during Morrowind. Morrowind was all about the Chim or whatever the heck they called it, where you could they could see outside of the game. Like they became fourth wall. They realized that they were just entities in somebody else's world.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls lore is weird.
Elder Scrolls is weird.
I'll talk to that guy.
Oh boy, if you're ever bored, look up. If you have Spotify, look up Fudge Muppet. I know the name is weird, but it's they have a whole lore podcast, Elder Scrolls.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Where they break that stuff down. It's like some of those episodes are like, I think they're usually cap out at about 2 hours long.
Oh, okay.
Don't go too much longer than that.
Yeah.
But they tackle like bite-sized subjects, so it'll be like, oh, here's how the world began, and
Wow.
here's the idea that the Elder Scrolls world is on a cycle. It's all kinds of stuff. It's pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
it's really weird though. Like the more you look into it, it is weird.
Yeah.
do you
We
think
ain't even
they're-
talk about the Slode.
Oh, the Slode or something else. That's weird. The Slode are weird.
Do you think they're ever gonna make like a Morrowind remaster?
No.
Oh, why
No.
not?
Todd Howard is finally allergic to remasters.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
well that and because it's commercially, it was commercially not. I mean, it was a success, but it wasn't like Skyrim was, where Skyrim was like so easily. Morrowind's not easily accessible. It's very much so it's a very Alien-esque game. Like things just don't feel real when you play that game. Things just feel like you're in this world that doesn't accept you as somebody who's part of this world. It just feels weird. So like Skyrim's just it's easy, right? Skyrim, you just you get in there, you do your thing, and you're the Dragonborn. You're good to go. Morrowind's like, hey, you're the guy who died, or you're the prisoner who came to the island, who's a reincarnation from a guy who was betrayed by the demigods, who killed another god to become like to have this thing that they could
Oh my
be
gosh.
immortal for. It's just there's just so much to it.
Wow.
And then like the problem
No,
is like if you become that, it's hard, right?
The plot of
Oh, this is lively. Even for Quicksand, you two going to put on a show for us. He's fancy. Oh, look at him. Oh. He, smiley face. What's this? Another fool? Show some respect when you talk to Farmal the Driven, leader of the troop of bloody mummers, or some such. I have heard of this first time. Your voice carries quite well. Then unless you want me to split your skull with me axe, you better. Oh, that sword. Holy crap. That sword's scary looking, yeah? That sword! It couldn't be frenzy, but only sort of no bloody. It's you! You know, I've never been one to stand back and watch. Mind if I join the fun? Begging your pardon, sir. Why do they always do that? Sigh. Looks like it's just you and me. Standing up to that Lamosian was quite brave of you and quite foolish. I think I like you, Gladiator. Name's Aldous, and I'd buy you a drink, but I'm afraid I just spent the last of my coin. I used to be a young gladiator like you. Insert Skyrim meme here. But then, but that hardly concerns you. These days, I'm just an explorer of the unexplored and seeker of as yet to unknown experiences, like that beautiful stranger keeping my bed warm right now. Gods, I miss the city, this wonderful desert jewel of debauchery and sin. Now, if you'll excuse me. He just walks away. He just walked away. He just walked away. Momodi! I swear, if I hadn't seen all this with my own eyes, I didn't believe it was him. Everyone here thought he died years ago. Listen, Tithonus, do me a favor and don't tell Mila about meeting all this, alright? She doesn't need that sort of drama. Why? Well, let's just say some folk ain't good for one another. Okay. Right then? I mean... Interesting. Okay. So...
And then all the trees were like, huh. These guys are up. These other things are up walking around. Let's make ours up and walk around.
What trees?
The hist.
What
All
happened
the
to
history.
actually?
So did you tell
The
Jamil
hist hyper evolved them.
did you tell Jamil the whole story about the hist trees and how the Argonians are the only race in the Elder Scrolls who basically said, "Hey, screw you" to Molag Bal whenever he tried to invade Nirn?
Yeah.
Oh, you did tell him that? Okay.
Oh, I didn't tell him that.
Oh, so okay, so in the Elder Scrolls universe, so the Argonian are some Argonian, not all, but most of them are tied by the history, right? It's all like a, it's a what do you call it? Shoot, what's the word?
It's like a hive mind.
The hive mind, yeah, hive mind's the correct word. So the Argonians had a hive mind during the Oblivion Crisis. So like literally during the Oblivion Crisis, whenever Molag Bal was trying to invade Nirn and try to come over and take over everything, the history took over and said, "Hey, all Argonians, come here to me and help me defend the tree," right? And so they did this whole thing where they came to him and they came to the tree and defended him. But not only did they defend it, they said, "Hey, make sure we get rid of Molag Bal." So it was the only race within Nirn that basically said, "Hey, get out of here," and Molag Bal said, "Okay, I'm done." Because what ended up happening is the Argonians literally rushed into Oblivion as a hive mind and just took it over. And he's like, "Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't have come here." It's really cool. If you really like look into it, it's really cool.
That is why, in my opinion, the Argonians are the best race.
They're cool, yeah, but they are
I like
very
them
they are
most.
very much dependent on that hive mind. They're kind of like ants almost, right? Like the queen says, "Hey, go here," and they go, "Okay, fine." And that's kind of how the Argonians were. But it was very cool, like the lore behind them being like, you know, the Argonians were the only race to basically single-handedly make Molag Bal be like, "Oh, this was a bad idea." So it's really cool. You should really look into that stuff.
What about orcs? I'm gonna play Skyrim again, but at the same time, I want to do like mods, but then I don't want to do too many mods. But then you get a bunch of mods, and then your game breaks, and then I don't feel like trying to fix it.
You have to mod it correctly, like Trenton.
I know, but
Maybe,
then like I do manage to mod it correctly, and then I just don't want to play Skyrim anymore.
Yeah, that's usually how it works.
That's usually how it works.
No, you just need to play more when like Trent and I started playing, but then we started playing this instead.
I'm almost level 15.
What?
Holy crap!
I'm like 14
Yeah,
and a
I'm
quarter.
literally like a mission away from 15.
I'm only level 11 still.
I'm in
almost-
11. What the heck?
I'm still almost level 12.
Y'all need to get on that grind. We over here putting that work in.
It's hard though, because every time I end a recording, I have to let it remix before I start another recording. So it takes me
Oh,
like
you-
another 10
you have
minutes
an
to go.
excuse. The other people don't really.
I stopped for 1 second and everyone's past me.
I don't know what you're doing.
But see,
I'm over
we gotta slow down a little bit because I don't want to do this all by myself. So I don't want to do this all
Yeah,
alone.
Jamil, man.
Oh,
I
you
thought
guys
we were
are.
trying to get to 15 so that
Yeah.
we could all be at the same place.
Yeah,
for
I do want to
dinner.
do. I want to do that. I'm not saying I don't want to do that. I'm just saying like, I don't want to like.
He doesn't want to play this by himself.
I don't want to play. I don't want to be like recording everything completely alone. Cause like I'll record like certain gameplay sessions alone, like you know, main story stuff. I don't have a problem with that, but I don't want to do it a whole session alone. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is not fun to do.
I'm still 12.
Yeah, I'm only level 11, man. So
How?
I mean I know that you can do it quickly. We could have been level 15 like probably 2 hours ago, honestly. If
Well,
we
I've been working on it.
But it is one of those things where you gotta like you gotta kind of blaze through it a little bit. But
I am single-handedly making the dodo population extinct.
Do it.
'cause I'm,
You're already
I'm
doing
Bad
that.
dodos.
They won't stop attacking me.
Do it. Kill them all.
Could you stop attacking me up? I'm killing all the imps in the world, so.
Target-sighted dodo egg.
look at that sky moon. Look at that. Look at all those stars. Look at that moon. Look at that.
Oh, I'm at 15.
I mean, mom's just gonna be watching me like walk around here. This guy's sitting down. Oh, there's a couple of people sitting down. Nick Soma and Anya Soma. All right then. Okay. That's some RP going on there. I'm just gonna ignore that. Just gonna run past that.
Stay away
'cause
from it.
It's gonna make me uncomfortable. It's gonna get to the ERP level of
I
uncomfortable.
shrank my chat bar
Oh
shows.
my gosh, yo.
I don't see that stuff. I already had the filter set up before I started playing to only see party chat and guild chat, so I'm good with that stuff.
I need to do that.
I don't see it anymore.
Alright.
But there's
don't have
some
my
level
chat.
of stuff there going on that I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to watch this.
As soon as I was walking through town, I saw someone go past you on your head. I was like, yep, done. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I turned that
Luckily-
I turned that off pretty much initially. So I don't see
I
it.
don't know if I turned it off or if because I'm free to play I don't see anything. But I haven't seen.
You'll
anything.
see it.
Oh, I don't see no chat.
You'll see it.
I got in the game and there's nothing.
You know what? Oh, you know what? Free to play players might not see it actually. I don't think about it. You might not see that stuff because I don't think you were part of that same chat.
I don't think I see anything.
No, I mean,
No,
I
I
see
don't-
people talking. We can see people talking.
But you haven't seen slash like emote, like an emote that they pat on your head or something like that, yeah?
No, I don't have my thing on.
I'm killing a clay golem.
I'm at 15 and a half,
Nor-
so
Normally they
You
have
should probably
specific
stop,
things to
Ashley.
go to.
yeah. Well, I finished like quest and it got me half the day, so.
I'm almost at 12. I should be able to get to 15. Seeing as that I just found a bunch of new quests.
You know, Jamil has that 2x XP thing.
No, I do not.
He bought it. He spent money. Don't
No,
trust
I
him.
do not. Quiet. Hold
Why,
on.
why do you think he bought what? What?
Cause he's speeding through it.
I'm just good at the game. Y'all slack.
Listen, I don't know what you guys are
Forgot
doing.
that Me and
Listen,
Jamil were the two highest levels, and we were just chilling.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
Ashley was like lower than we were, and then she's already caught up. So I don't know what y'all doing.
Why is
I
this
don't
guy
know what-
T-posing?
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm listening to the story, so it's gonna take me probably twice as long as everyone else. So
I'm literally
that's
like,
that's why I'm saying like some people need to slow down a little bit. Let me catch up a little bit here.
I cannot.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my, it's
I'm
you.
just completing
It was-
quests and it's giving me the XP, so.
yeah.
That's fine. I'm just saying like I don't want to end up being like, you know, 2 episodes where it's just me talking to me and mom. I don't want to just do that stuff. It's not gonna be fun.
Guy's having an aneurysm.
Not the talking to mom part's not fun, but the just alone
that's what you're
thing. Like it's not any fun to play this game completely alone, not talking to somebody
you-
like during the XP stuff.
Or are you reading through all the side quests dialogue?
I'm doing
Or you
everything,
just
Ashley,
skip
but
it?
When am I reading through the side quest stuff?
Yeah.
No, I've been generally like if there's a side quest stuff, if it seems important, like if it goes to that cutscene thing where like it pans in your character and the other your character and the other character, I read it. But if it's just like a dialogue choice, at least this episode and last episode and the episode before, I just don't read it. Like I read it in my head, but I don't read it out loud. But it's significant because I try to make sure I'm pausing enough to where if mom's reading, she can read it. Make sense?
I have not. I have not read a single piece of dialogue. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm doing it.
Once again, that's fine. I don't care if you guys don't know it. I don't care. I'm just trying to make sure that my recording session that mom is watching, she understands it.
Yeah, that's fine. We understand it.
And then Jamil's over there speaking.
Oh, look, I got a new
Almost
spell.
16 now.
My guy's personal lore
I
is
think-
that he doesn't even know how to read.
I think mom's gonna look for like enjoyment of us talking to each other, you know, and playing and having a good time
Ooh,
together.
fancy spell.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's
Yeah.
what she's gonna look for.
What?
So, besides that, I'm gonna just kind of focus on the quest and like if she can read it and she can tell what's going on, that's where I'm gonna stop.
Who was this?
Your butt.
I gotta go to the goblet. Momoji.
I literally have, like-
Momoji.
Mittens, Trenton has gloves. My guy kind of looks like Link.
I got a weird like butt thong on. There's like something creeping up in my crackage.
Ew.
Okay.
I'm approaching.
I don't know
I'm approaching
What
end
clothes
up.
they keep giving me.
Okay.
They hand me this
This is
weird pants
housing.
with these like super tight girdle and a ball gag. I don't know.
My guy's like,
I can attack you and you will be
I
banned.
don't think I'm at the right guild.
Britton.
It doesn't sound like it.
Cease speaking.
I don't know. I have no idea what guild I'm in.
Cease your speakage.
Your mouth
Did
is
you do a
moving,
mission
and
like
I
a-
wish it
with
to not.
like a
be
little,
moving.
this like lady's little midget or something?
Merchant's goods.
Rest of the armor looks cool. It's just the bottom half. I don't know what's going on there.
Goblet here.
A little suspicious.
Yeah, a little bit.
Why does that guy keep T-posing? I don't. Something's not right there.
Sure, your game be broken, son.
No, it's just this one guy. He just keeps T-posing when I'm done talking to him.
Turning to the goblet. Turning to the goblet.
Huh, dodge this.
Goblet. How the heck do I get to the goblet? Anybody know how to get to the goblet?
No.
Nope.
Oblet? I don't know what you're talking about.
It says it's like a quest thing.
Oh.
It's like a housing thing, maybe?
Britton, be quiet.
Oh,
Huh?
it's
Well,
a-
I didn't do
an
anything.
area lower
Here
down.
we oh.
What's that now?
Oh, I was just doing that. I didn't do.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing. Oh. Oh.
I'm
Oh.
feeling a little hungry and eat some.
Huh, I already ate food. That's why
Wait, how the
I'm all
heck do I
behind.
join?
Yo, don't post that. Please.
What is that?
I hate it.
How do I join this goblet thing?
I don't know. Someone just tried to give me something, and I kept saying no. Like an actual person. And then they were like, you don't want a gift?" And I was like, "No."
They're like, what's your Discord?
Jeremy, you did the
It's my
housing thing.
password.
So it says go to specified ward, review tabs. How do I join the goblet thing? How do I do this?
I clicked 17, and then I just clicked select.
Wait, for the housing place?
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the left-hand side, you're picking a ward. So you're picking essentially a housing instance. So just pick one of them and then enter it, and that'll complete the mission.
How
You go
how
in
do
there,
I
you
how
talk
do
to
I
one
how do I
person,
enter
complete
it though?
So on the left-hand side, when you pick an area, down towards the bottom or something, it should be like enter instance or something like that.
Oh, I see. Okay, select. I have to hit select. Okay. It doesn't just let me do the button thing. Okay, it's fine. Sorry, Mom. This was very confusing. I didn't understand it. It's my bad. So it's like a housing environment, I guess. Kind of how this works. I'm stupid. Sorry. Okay, I joined the goblet. I guess now at this point I can talk to this guy, Flame Recruit. Okay, so I guess I gotta talk to somebody else in this area. No? Get a shard.
Walking through town, and
Okay.
I'm expecting to see or hear something scuffed while walking through town. just
So
in general.
I'm hearing this stupid goblet thing. Do I have to talk to somebody while I'm in the goblet, or just I
Brendan.
just get in the goblet and I leave?
You go in and then you talk to one person. There's like one person there who's like, oh, you can't buy a house here, and then you leave.
You like that trend?
It says so. It says report to MA. I guess what it says to do.
Where did John Porcatty?
Okay, so there's nobody else here. I really see a quest thing. Okay, so I just leave, I guess. Okay. Wow, that
Why do I
quest
have
was
to
super
kill so
complicated.
many hammer beats?
But okay.
Alright, what level are you, Jamil?
Almost like the residential area is like a whole nother freaking quest line
Yeah,
thing.
I'm
It's
thinking-
weird.
You're all at 15? Ugh.
I'm just waiting in the tavern.
I'm at a 12.
I'm not doing any close to nothing just in here.
What's wrong?
Man,
What's
we're
wrong,
being
Brennan?
left behind. What?
What's wrong, Brennan?
Behind.
I'm at level 12 still.
I'm not even a level 12. I'm still level 11. So
Listen, I've been going around these quests and it's giving me like not enough.
yeah,
like,
imagine that you had to read every quest dialogue, every little thing. Imagine that you had to do that and then say, "Oh, okay." Like that's me right now. I have to read everything right now.
Yeah.
What
Every
level are
little
you?
cutscene, I read it. Every little thing.
He's at 11. He's still 11. You guys
What
are
level are
past.
you?
I'm a 12.
How's Travis the slower one, and he's like right under your butt?
I don't know, cause I ate food.
Yeah,
Man's
no,
gotta eat.
I'm freaking. I just hit 12 right now, and I've been reading every quest of dialogue besides the side quest. Every one I've been
Travis,
reading.
we can't accommodate your slowness, okay?
What level are you, Jeremy?
I'm at 12 as well.
I'm at the beginning
Okay.
of 12. I'm literally at the beginning of 12.
And Trenton?
Great. I'm feeding
Oh,
starving
I'm-
children.
Thank you so much for watching. Mom, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.
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 Bye.